Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and please welcome back once again to my channel. But just in case you are here for the first time and you do love politics, I just want to assure you that this is the best platform for all the political activities that are currently happening across the country, for the political updates and also for the best political analysis. So kindly support me by subscribing, and also please don't forget to press the notification bell so that YouTube can automatically update you through the notifications immediately I upload a video here on this channel. Otherwise, to my returning subscribers, to my loyal viewers, and to my supporters, I really want to appreciate you so much for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is currently. So feel very much welcome, and I don't take your support for granted. Now let us get straight into our critical analysis for today without wasting much time. And yesterday, Raila Amolo Odinga, together with the Azimio La Umoja Alliance Brigade, carried out or conducted their anti-Ruto demonstrations in Narok County. Narok County has always been considered to be one of Raila Odinga's major strongholds, because the people of Narok County have stood with Raila Odinga for the longest period of time. And that simply explains as to how in the previous 2022 general elections, President William Ruto, together with Raila Odinga, managed to share the votes in that region. Like, for example, and also the elected leaders. For example, the governor for Narok County, Ole Ntutu, if I'm not wrong, was voted in through the UDA, or the Kenya Kwanza Alliance coalition, while the senator, Ladama Olekina, was voted in through the ODM, or the Azimio La Umoja Alliance. But in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to explain to you according to my observations there, because I happened to follow that event very closely. So I want to give you a critical analysis on how Raila Odinga's political objectives in that region failed completely, during that event. First of all, let us talk about majority of the elected leaders, Azimio La Umoja Alliance elected leaders, boycotted Raila Odinga's event there in Narok County. In my considered opinion, because Raila Odinga officially declared mass actions across the country, I expected that majority of the Azimio La Umoja Alliance elected leaders to participate in each and every political event of Raila Amolo Odinga. But majority of the elected leaders through the Azimio in that region boycotted, and that is how Raila Odinga ended up having only two Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders. First of all, Ladama Olekina was there. Of course, he had to participate because he has been actively participating in Raila Odinga's anti-Ruto demonstrations across the country. And also, we had this guy called Olekina. Olekina, ladies and gentlemen, was the gubernatorial candidate of Azimio La Umoja Alliance, or the ODM, from that region. And Olekina was humiliated by Ole Ntutu of UDA, who won the governor for Narok County. So those are the kind of leaders from Azimio who I saw. But Raila Odinga had to come out, or he had to attend that event with the majority of the leaders allied to his own ODM party. And that is how we ended up seeing people like Babu Owino from ODM, the Embakasi East member of the National Assembly. You saw Edwin Sifuna from ODM, who is the senator for Nairobi County. You saw people like James Orengo from ODM, governor for Siaya County. You saw people like Jeremiah Kioni, Wamalwa, and Eugene Wamalwa, and the rest of the guys. So basically, majority of the leaders who attended Raila Odinga's event, Raila Odinga had to call them because they come from different places, not in Narok County. If Raila Odinga had decided just to attend that event just that way, he would have been embarrassed so much to only find out only two Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders from that region had attended that event. Also, ladies and gentlemen, secondly, I strongly believe that Raila Odinga failed in the messaging area. If you followed that event, Raila Odinga failed, together with his brigade, to explain to the people of Narok County on the main political objectives that they intended to achieve during that event in Narok County. If you had, when Raila Odinga had to take that microphone to speak, Raila Odinga was completely out of words. the things that he was talking about, I don't know if they make sense. Until it reached a certain point where Raila Odinga had to go back to to his 2022 general election agenda. You know what he was talking about. Raila Odinga, at some point, I heard him speak of what he will do to the people of Narok County if he becomes the president of the Republic of Kenya. You know, that is a failure completely. You heard Raila Odinga talking about Baba Care. Baba Care are things of the past. Baba Care is one of the agendas that Raila Odinga had if he had clinched to the presidency. But that did not happen, so I expected new things. People don't want to listen to you repeating the same words each and every time. You heard Raila Odinga talking about the 6K per month that he had promised to give the people of the Republic of Kenya if he had clinched to the presidency. You heard Raila Odinga talking about the single mothers, on how he will support him, or how he will support them in his government. When will Raila Odinga form his own government so that he can achieve all these things? So basically, Raila Odinga failed completely in messaging area, and also you can read the moods of the people in each and every political event. Like for example, when Raila Odinga goes to Kisumu County or to conduct any rally in the Luo Nyanza region, you will see people, people are very much impressed. People want, to see Raila Odinga speak. That the moods of the people you can clearly explain. But the people of Narok County, you will read their moods. They were not even there. They just attended that event because of some various issues. But automatically, they did not want, you can see the crowd, how they cheered up. There's no cheering up. They were just gloomy, and the weather there was just dull during that event, according to my observations. And also in Raila Odinga's messaging part, Raila Odinga had to lie. Up to date, Raila Odinga's, it's barely 6 months since elections were concluded here in Kenya. But up to date, Raila Odinga strongly believes that he won the previous 2022 general elections with a total of 8.1 million votes. That was what Raila Odinga was talking about during that event, against William Ruto's 5.9 million votes. People are tired of these things, and Raila Odinga was daring William Ruto to open the servers, because the reason as to why Raila Odinga keeps on insisting William Ruto to open the servers, he knows that William Ruto, in his capacity as the president of the Republic of Kenya, he does not have the powers to open the servers. The only people, or the only institution that can open the servers is the Supreme Court of Kenya. And I remember the Supreme Court of Kenya opening the servers for Raila Odinga's lawyers during the previous petition, when Raila Odinga was challenging the final election results, at the Supreme Court of Kenya. I remember when the Supreme Court of Kenya was carrying out this jurisdiction, it gave Raila Odinga the ability and the lawyers to see the servers. So basically, Raila Odinga saw the servers, but what Raila Odinga keeps on insisting, he wants the servers to be displayed publicly. That issue he would have raised during his petition to the Supreme Court of Kenya. I think the Supreme Court of Kenya would have reacted on that. And remember that you can only conduct a petition challenging the final results only once. There's no twice. So Raila Odinga knows very well that if he keeps on insisting William Ruto to open the servers, there's no way that William Ruto will open the servers because of his capacity. And also, finally, let's talk about the turnout. The turnout of that event was really poor. You saw the crowd. There was no mammoth crowd there. Remember how Raila Odinga was conducting his previous campaign in that region. Majority of the people of Narok County really loves Raila Odinga. But the poor turnout, first of all, it indicates that majority of the people of Azimio La Umoja Alliance, or the supporters, have already moved on. Politically, elections are over. It's now time people to get to work. The leaders who are elected to conduct their development projects in the regions where they are elected, and several other things. Also, it indicates that the Azimio la Umoja Alliance supporters in Narok County are tired. They are fed up of Raila Odinga. You wake up very early, you vote for Raila Odinga each and every election year. Then Raila Odinga comes up and tells you that, oh, my votes were stolen each and every election year since 1997. How could you trust the same guy? So that is how people are tired of Raila Odinga. And finally, it simply indicates that majority of Azimio la Umoja Alliance supporters have shifted their political support elsewhere. Majority, immediately Raila Odinga lost the previous 2022 general elections, majority of his supporters officially defected to support the government, the ruling government, because they know the importance of being in government. That was my analysis for today. I don't know what you think. Did you follow up on Raila Odinga's event in Narok? Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, I don't have much to add on. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, my name is Json. Bye bye.